All right, so I did say we need to add something to our controller. We do, so that we can actually interact. And this is one of the UI things that you need to have, but we also need to add the interact to our controller. That's leading up to being able to actually display our pop-ups. So I'm going to add that code part here, but then I'm going to have another video where we do the pop-up part of it. But I am going to trigger the like whether we can or cannot interact here, because that is part of this. So I'm going to go into the content drawer, go to the input folder where we have our IMC and our input actions, and I'm going to right click and go down to input and add an input action, and I'm going to call this IA for input action underscore interact, or we could call it talk because we're really only using it to talk with the NPC. Obviously you could have other ways to interact, but for this game we're just using it to talk to the NPC. And then I'm going to go into my IMC default where I have my mappings, and I'm going to do the little circle with a plus next to mappings, and add one for interact. It keeps opening, so annoying. I'm going to have this be the E button for me, so whatever you want your interact button to be, like whatever makes sense. E is nice just because it's really close to WASD, so like it's easy to push for the player if they're moving around, so I like that one. But we're going to do E right there, and we're just going to save that, close it, and close this interact prompt now. And I'm going to go to the controller, so my player controller that we created, and right now we have our movement input in here, reference the character, and our pause input. So in here we're going to search for that interact. And we're going to create a variable in here that is going to be our interact NPC. So we know if we have one that we can actually interact with. And so we know what functions to trigger on it. So over here in our variables, we're going to click the circle with a plus, and I'm going to call this interact NPC. I don't know if I put a space. I don't want a space. And this type is going to be our base NPC, so our BP base NPC object reference. And I'm going to drag this out into the space, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to search for equal. And I'm going to check if it equals nothing, essentially, like if it equals null. And I'm going to do a branch, and if it equals nothing, then I'm not going to do anything. Actually, I'm going to do does not equal because it makes more sense, not equal. So if our interact NPC does not equal nothing, then I want to be able to interact. For now, we're just going to print strings. So this first one is going to say can interact. And the second one, so print string, and this is just to test it for now. It's going to say no interact. And then we want to actually set this up inside of our base NPC. So inside of our base NPC, we are going to add some overlap events. All right, we already have our overlap events. We're going to add to our overlap events. So we're going to go to the end of our begin overlap, and we're going to get the player controller and cast it to whatever you called your controller. So mine is BP controller. So this is where it should end right now. You're going to get the player controller and cast to BP controller. And then we're going to, here, let me pull this out. Then we're going to set the interact NPC, so that variable we just made. So get player controller cast, and then you would drag off of this and you would say set interact NPC, and that will give you that node. And then you're going to get a reference to self because we're in the NPC right now. So you're going to search for self, and it's going to say get a reference to self. That's how you get that. And we're going to set that as the interact NPC. On end overlap, we're going to do the opposite. So we're still going to get the player controller, and cast to BP controller, and then we're going to set the interact NPC to empty, which means we're not going to plug anything in. So basically these are the same, except this one we give it self and this one we give it nothing. And that's how we are going to set up our overlaps right here. And so what that should do is if I go back to test it with my NPCs, and I push E and I'm in the space, it says can interact right now over there on the left. If I push E and I'm not in the space, it says no interact. So it's only going to let me interact if I actually have an NPC that I can interact with. Otherwise, it's not going to let me. So make sure that you're testing that out and that should work.